Hello, everyone. I am Tyler D. Wolf, and I want to let everyone know Happy 4th of July today. It is America's fucking birthday, and not just because Donald Trump had you seen the 250 Freedom Fights? They're at the Pentagon. No, some falling asleep. He's 80 years old, technically a geriatric, okay? Just, just stating the facts, that's all I can say. Now, falling asleep a lot. Definitely didn't like what's his name, decided to say Michelle Obama had dick. Yeah, had to take off the chain he got. Alright, so, but also at the end of the day, this is Tyler's tip, so letting everyone know. July, happy 250. Hope no one blows their fucking fingers off out there. At the end of the day, accidents do happen. Try to take preventable actions, okay? As, would definitely love to have all the digits, can't finger a bitch without those digits, bruh. What you're gonna do, just dub that shit? You gotta go straight fucking tongue after that. Just get it, bro? Know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, but anyways, America 250, so things going on. Now, gets me thinking back into the good old days when, uh, America was first founded 250 years ago, Bunch of us escaping from England. No, everything is still relatively fresh and new in our heads. Like, everything is just getting away. Future still has yet to be written on some shit. Other things. Pretty much inevitabilities. But, that is one good thing. We have the freedom of speech, Anyone in power always wants to, take that speech away because, they're a little butthurt. Because at the end of the day, when you can say anything, people are going to look at you, call you a fag. Okay? That is one of those things. I am not going to believe it. I don't give a shit. You don't know the weird shit I done, motherfucker. You know how many pussies sat on this face? Among other things? Okay? Look at this on Godzilla, motherfucker stomping around that city just blowing things. Just letting that radiation beam out. I don't know the specifics. One thing I know I can do is fly around like a rodan and, work like a mecha Godzilla up in that puss. So, but, anyway, so, with some of the things going on with America, let's start with the one thing that has tied a lot of politicians together here in America. That is what we refer to as the Epstein Files. Yeah, tying a lot of politicians. Definitely a lot of money motherfuckers around the world just looking to get their own. Because it definitely, what a shock is that when, a bunch of billionaires with just more money than what the fuck they know what to deal with, especially some of these, I can't even call them really. I feel Nepo baby is pretty much a worn out fucking term for like, yeah, I had rich parents and I don't really know. I developed new fucking personality since everyone around me is just a yes man. Which I bet that is what some of them, really desire at times. Is it just to get to know or maybe being fucking cuckolds or something, Like, oh yeah, fuck my wife. Oh, it gets my heart. I guarantee you that motherfuckers have pretty much been molested by, I'll say probably a good, probably Yeah, I'd say at least probably at least one person a year. So by the time they're 12, they probably already got molested 12 times, but 12 different people, each year, gotta keep the tradition. That's what Grandpa likes to do, in order to stay in the family, keep on getting that money. You gotta go let Grandpa just, give you a good little knuckle deep fisting, okay? Hey, you want that money? That motherfucker was crazy enough, to chill with Anton LaVey, maybe even some Hedwig Goering, depending on where he's at. Who the fuck was another one? Aleister Crowley and shit like, oh, Goring Crowley, shit like that. Grandpa's probably still alive. We did business with the Nazis. I mean, fucking, hey, the Rothschilds are working with Israel. And we were working with the Nazis, okay? All the scientists came over, Operation Paperclip. Let's not forget that the Nazis did kill a lot of Jews, but they were also, I guess, technically Zionists at the end of the day, or however you want to define that term, where, Israel's got to have its own thing. I think that's weird. We got a single, like a word that just refers to Israel standing by itself. I mean, does anyone else not not really see like a specific word for anyone that doesn't want America taken over? We're just not American. Or Poland doesn't want to get taken over, so they call them racist. They're like, "Fuck you! Look at our borders. Look at our people. You think we can handle all the bullshit you guys want to fucking push onto us?" Like, look, at the end of the day, someone's gonna have to die for it. Someone's gonna have to die for our freedom. And I can tell you one thing, a draft hits, which eventually it is going to, and the people you love and know are gonna go die in a war. Okay? There's political shit that's always going on, okay? Each one of these guys in power doesn't want to fucking give it up. What a shock! The World Economic Forum and Exchange, how China and Russia don't want to fuck with us on that. They got their own thing going on. Two other superpowers. We got a fucking UK that's still being invaded. Like, they are wrapped. They've wrapped their hands up so fucking tightly that, oh my god, your people are getting killed in the fucking streets by random people, even their own fucking cops. Granted, that does always happen here, but at least we still got our guns to, shoot other people. You guys can't even do that. They'll have problems buying a fucking knife at the goddamn store. What kind of fucking cunt is this? She done pass the bill to fuck my life up. But I won't. And I'm not saying it in the friendless sense. I feel for you Europeans. I wonder, if there's any Europeans that accidentally fall across this video, or anyone from any other country, just, what is your guys' like an Independence Day, or your founding of the country or some shit like that? I mean, I guarantee you, that shit happens around the world. No, every place has their Independence Day, our country founding day. Oh, CFD, the country founding day. Oh, there we go, got your acronym. Well, get your CFD. What's CFD? CFD, your country founding day. Am I confused with CFS? Country Fried Steak? Or Cunts for Solutions? There you go. CFTS. Cunts for Real Fucking Solutions. Cunts for Solutions. CFS. I promote the CFS. The elite. Alright, so now I'm a little bit fun in other news. Started learning about some more know, psychedelics and stuff. I know that thankfully here in Texas, they have passed the 5-MeO-E to really help people go through that have PTSD, other forms of trauma, where they can actually use like a psychedelic, like after. Well, it's the God Meal Kill Ego Killer. I know different ones have different acronyms and names for them. Honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like everyone should trip at least once, just to experience the world in a different kind of perception. Like, I mean, that shit became so popular they were fucking dosing each other at the CIA. They're like, ah, dude, you got fucking dosed. Fucking Carl sitting over there underneath his fucking desk. Just, you guys hear that? Yeah, right there, Carl. I'm good. I'm good, guys. Carl's fucking tweaking out. Oh, he's sitting underneath there trying to eat his lunch with just his hands just. What's going on? Like, ah, damn, Carl's really fucking hungry, isn't he? Yeah, everybody's probably gonna want to keep a good 10-foot distance away from Carl. We're gonna have to chain him to his desk to make sure, no one gets hurt, because Carl's having a bit of a freak out. That's okay. Everyone stay at least 10 feet away from him, okay? I'm telling you. Oh. Okay, so another thing. Fireworks. We're going to be seeing a lot of them today. I mean, everywhere here in the U.S., fucking Texas, it's gets a little bit hard sometimes. Is it is it gunfire or fireworks? I mean, at the end of the day, there's some firepower going off, and you do not want to be at the end of that barrel. Definitely don't want to be there when the explosion comes out or the fire finds its way. Oh, okay, so 4th of July. I know everyone is definitely probably out there, getting a drink on, playing some party games, having some fun there with the family. Me, definitely no, taking a chill day. Fucking got my work and shit out of the way here, doing the Tyler's take. Just have fun for y'all. I don't know if anyone's watching this. Anyone in the future's watching it. Remember, this is where some of this shit started. Like fucking things had to start somewhere for this shit to go down. Okay, let's fucking get real on some shit. Okay. Doesn't that? Suck a dick. I don't need your happiness. I'll take your anger. Let everyone know exactly how fucked up this guy is. Go check him out. Let me know in the comments what the fuck you think. That I'm actually going to take the time to read them, since I'm pretty sure there's ones with other comments I still don't give a fuck about. Fuck you, fuck your family, fuck everyone up their ass, because it's the 4th of July, and I'm looking to just let loose in your back, just, ah! Ah! Oh, I'm gonna give you a firework in your back, girl. Ah! I'm sure that sounds really dirty, like, oh, let me celebrate the 4th on you. But, sorry, people, just checking some thing. But, Independence Day, we had 1776, and it looks like I got someone coming in here, just looking to disturb my recording here for a minute. But, I hit that on a little bit, but, okay, but, July 4th, 1776. right? Library of Congress, something I definitely feel goes a little bit underlooked. Like, don't forget, there are things called FOIA requests, and you can ask the Library of Congress for a bunch of information. Doesn't mean they're always going to give it to you. Just, unlike the Smithsonian, they'll deny they've ever had interpreted or held on to any giant bodies that have, been found, any archaeological stuff, because, the Smithsonian is its own fucking thing. Okay? It for somehow it answers to the government, but it's also not a part of a government, and yet it's run by the government. So you can understand the kind of absolute fuckery our politicians have made sure to instill with specific wording from very good lawyers, which let's take a look at Scientology when, give it up to Bert Kreischer's dad out there beating a Scientologist as the lawyer, which I guess is really hard, and they were immediately like, how much to make sure you never do that again? Because David Miscavige definitely does not like a loss, because he's already 5'6". He already can't reach the top shelves. So, anything else like that, he's gonna have what's referred to as a short fuse. I would definitely love to get my hands on that motherfucker and just roll him a toss like Wee Man somewhere, or just get Brock Lesnar to grab that little twat, just woof, yeet him. Oh, I would love. See, that's what Patreons are for. Okay, I'm gonna set a Patreon to make enough money for Brock Lesnar to go find David Miscavige. Oh, what is it? Get it on pay-per-view. But let's talk about Independence Day for a minute here. All right, colonies separated from Great Britain. GB. We got the Constitution as our legal and governmental framework of the United States. All men are created equal. Now, I got Washington, D.C., where all the politicians love to do their suck and fuck sessions, with underage people and just, I guess, sex workers in general, because let's not forget, like, some of these motherfuckers are literally, why the fuck is it all these politicians that are, are just so against, we can't let the gays marry each other. Keep the fags separated. All of a sudden they come out, it's just like, yeah, here's a picture of them sucking dick. And they turn out to be gay. Yeah, they're the biggest fucking gay bashers out there. And then it all comes out like, oh, you're one of those self-hating fags. Okay, I got you, bud. Actually, it's not even that. They need something to run on. They've just like each politician, they're fucking check the money. Someone's paying them. They're getting paid somewhere. The fact we got fucking what is it? You can literally buy a politician. Lobbying? There you go. People love, the rich love lobbies. Look at that, it's just a money fucking free-for-all. Get your stripper ass up in there, strip down, and fucking watch the millions flow to you. That's the American dream. That's the American dream, just get free money thrown at you. Because anyone that isn't going to do it, fuck them up their ass. I hope you die. I hope your family dies in a car crash. I hope your kids get fucking polio and suffer the worst things imaginable to them. Fuck you, fuck your own. Happy July 4th, everyone. Love you. Alright, but Philadelphia spontaneous celebration, which was got a letter by John M. to his daughter Abigail. Yeah, that was just me just doing some nonsense. After everything happened, with us breaking away from Bam, there was the war of 1812, and during that time, we had made one of the biggest land-made waterways, the Erie Canal. So there was a bunch of people, went through the founding fathers, very first president, George Washington, and our current president, Donald Trump. And, let me just check some here.
His closest collaborator was Sybil Lee, celebrated British clairvoyant and
so, no, currently, our GDP is exceeding $27 trillion. Our population has grown by 1.78 million people. Let's give it up to some of those, pretty sure. No, give me a second here. Tommy G actually did a documentary piece on the Jews that had moved into a town and pretty much had just fucking dogging the shit out of their wives, just popping out babies, getting the support of the government and everything, making sure they're getting paid so they could actually sit at home, do nothing but just fucking study the Torah, which, that is a dream job for them, to literally get paid to have a bunch of kids and just study this one giant book for the rest of your life, and just, make sure no other goys fuck with you, okay? Remember, all those Jews stand together. Everyone and a Jew is a fucking guy. Let's not forget some mentalities that are instilled, like extremism. I mean, everybody can say, extremism is bad, but clearly, Netanyahu is using it to completely fuck the U.S. up in its ass. The dude is literally bringing fucking like a month's worth of fucking dirty clothes to the White House, just dropping that shit off and be like, yo, fucking clean them. Grab that shit when I'm out, when I'm back. Sure you keep that shit here, keep it fresh for me. Like I need it clean. Okay, so, we are literally the country that is from sea to shining sea. We had a civil war over that shit. North versus South, the Civil War, one of the bloodiest battles in American history. Yes, we also participated in one, WW1, WW2, Vietnam, Korean War, we're apparently the war on terror, which seems to be the biggest load of bullshit ever, since, anyone that's actually gone over and served will tell you that there is fighting seasons. Shit sucks. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Look at pictures from, Iran, Afghanistan, and Iraq during, the 1970s. 60s and 70s. Like 15 years after World War II, Vietnam and all that shit, we were so busy fucking around the Pacific, we had no brown people. Actually, you know what? I feel like we did get tired of, beating up the wrong kind of brown people out there in the Philippines and Vietnam. So we had to go kick the asses of the really broader people. We're like, We've already fucked Africa. We're fucking the Philippines. And we gotta go fuck the Middle East. Okay? You know why? Because that is the American way. Ford, Ratchworth trucks, cheeseburgers. At the end of the day, bound to travel wherever the fuck you want, the good old 50 states. And you know what? I'm gonna cash out with this, people, because I'm gonna go create some fireworks, y'all. Nah.